Honey never spoils. Edible pots were found in ancient Egyptian...
Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Octopuses have 3 hearts and...
There are more possible chess games than atoms in the known universe.
Wombat poop is cube-shaped.
Hot water can freeze faster than cold water under certain conditions.
The shortest war lasted 38:45 minutes. Britain vs. Zanzibar, 1896.
A single teaspoon of a neutron star would weigh billions of tons.
Some turtles can breathe through their butts, cloacal respiration.
There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy.
The shortest war lasted 38:45 minutes. Britain vs. Zanzibar, 1896.
A single teaspoon of a neutron star would weigh billions of tons.
Some turtles can breathe through their butts, cloacal respiration. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy.
Sharks existed before trees evolved on land.
A group of flamingos is called a...
There's a species of jellyfish that's effectively biologically immortal.
You can't hum and hold your nose closed at the same time.
Apples float because 25% of their volume is air.
Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas in some studies.
The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller in summer due to thermal expansion.
There's a town in Norway where it's illegal to die. Some metals, like gallium, melt in your hand. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread.
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins, up to 40 minutes. Cows have best friends and get stressed when separated.
There are more fake flamingos made of plastic than real flamingos.
The inventor of the Pringles can is buried in
Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire.
The tongue is the only muscle in the human body attached at one end. There are about 200 corpses of climbers on Everest that double as landmarks.
Sea otters hold hands while sleeping to avoid drifting apart.
A day on Saturn is about 10.7 hours long. Pigeons can learn to recognize individual human faces.
Some fruits, like pineapple, contain enzymes that can digest meat.
The French in French fries refers to the cutting style, not the country.
Humans and giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae, 7. A snail can sleep for 3 years. Honeybees can understand the concept of 0.
There are more public libraries in the US than McDonald's restaurants.
The world's oldest known your mom joke is 3,500 years old, Babylonian.
The majority of the world's oxygen is produced by ocean plankton.
An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. There are tiny frogs in Brazil that are smaller than a fingernail.
The moon is drifting away from Earth about 3.8 centimeters per year.
Slime molds can solve mazes and remember paths. A single strand of human hair can support about 100 grams. A particle, the neutrino, that can pass through light years of lead without... The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds.
The oldest living tree is over 4,800 years old.
Some bamboo species can grow nearly 1.
The human stomach lining replaces itself every few days.
Cats have fewer taste buds than dogs and humans.
The largest living structure is the Great Barrier Reef, visible from space.
Dolphins have names for each other, unique whistles.
Dolphins have names for each other. There are more microorganisms in your mouth than people on Earth.
The fingerprints of koalas are nearly indistinguishable from human fingerprints. Venus spins backward compared with most planets.
Some frogs can freeze solid and thaw back to life.
Newborns have about 300 bones. Adults have 206. The human body glows faintly, too faint for our eyes to see.
Blue whales' hearts are the size of small cars. The total weight of all ants on Earth roughly equals that of all humans. Blue whales' hearts are the size of small cars.
The total weight of all ants on Earth roughly equals that of all humans.
There's an island made of trash in the Pacific called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
A bluebird's plumage is blue due to light refraction, not pigment.
There's a rare condition where people can't feel fear, Urbiades. They take extreme risks.
The oldest known written recipe is for beer, Sumerians.
Some metals can creep and slowly move under gravity over years.
The fastest animal relative to body size is the mantis shrimp's punch.
Venus' atmospheric pressure would crush a submarine-sized object.
The coldest temperature recorded on Earth was in Antarctica at about -89.2 degrees C.
The first webcam was created to watch a coffee pot.
A day on Mercury is 176 Earth days long.
There's a fungus that turns ants into zombies and controls their behavior.
The human nose can detect about 1 trillion different scents. Some species of bamboo flower just once every 120 years.
The first known contraceptive was used in ancient Egypt, a honey and acacia mixture.
Some fish can walk on land for short distances.
A lunar eclipse can only happen during a full moon.
The world's deepest postbox is 10 meters underwater in Susami Bay, Japan. The average person will walk the equivalent of 5 times around the world in their lifetime. A group of crows is called a murder. Wires on airplanes are often painted yellow to indicate de-icing heating elements. Humans can taste with their lungs if they inhale certain compounds.
The shortest commercial flight lasts under 2 minutes, Scotland.
The shortest commercial flight lasts under 2 minutes, Westray to Papa Westray, Scotland.
There are more possible permutations of a deck of cards than atoms on Earth. Some trees communicate via underground fungal networks, wood wide web.
The sound of thunder can travel faster through water than air.
The oldest known animal, a clam, lived for 507 years.
There's a species of spider that can fly using electricity in the air.
The smell of freshly cut grass is actually plant distress signals.
A single bolt of lightning is about 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. The blood in horseshoe crabs is blue and used in medicine to detect bacteria.
A single honeybee will produce about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey in its lifetime.
In Japan, there's a train station with no exits outside. There are more life forms living on your skin than people on Earth.
Some birds, like the Arctic tern, migrate over 70,000 kilometers annually.